So now we have discussed about the planning of batch production. So before we have that's what's meant by batch production means. So if the product is manufactured periodically, the quantity will be sufficient or satisfy the demand of sometime until the manufactured product is resumed. Or otherwise, we have said the complete production of cycle can be organized in such a way, or each product is turned the manufacturing the quantity corresponding to the total demand of the product throughout the entire cycle times. So the planning of batch productions have determination by the two different methods. One is the determination of batch size, another one is a determination of the batch schedulings. So the batch size we have discussed first, that is a stock control method. So in the stock control method we have two different methods. One is that stock control without buffer system and stock control with buffer system. So now I have discussed the first one for that stock control without buffers buffer stock. So here that is a two division, that is figure shows. So in this figure shows that it's a simple stock control model production system. So here that is a x-axis for the variant of stock, and y-axis having the variant of variant level of stock, and x-axis is mentioned by the time. So here that is a OA is represented by the production process. So in which the stock is built up the uniform rate of P units per the time after the production of TP. After the production time TP. So the level of stock reaches a point Q1, that is a point Q1 when the production stops. So the line AB represent the variation of stock due to the consumption of uniform rate, that is for as a D, uniform rate as a D at uniform rate per unit time. So after the consumption period, that is called as a TC. So the level of stock should be 0. That's a level of stock should be 0. Hence the production starts as from at a point B. So the cycle as repeated for OAB can be represented. So it can be noted during the consumption of TC, that is a consumption of TC, and it can be utilized for manufacturing to the other product. So from that triangles OAB, we have represent by the Q1 equal to P into TP, that is a TP, and similarly that is a Q1 equal to DT and TC. So we have that is from these two equations we have easily derived from the TP equal to gamma. So the gamma represent by the production of consumption periods, or the ratio of the product consumed to determination the ratio of the product is consumed ratio. So the gamma is measured and the amount of time to be spent of a production cycle on one product. So if the gamma represent means as having the high value of gamma, so higher production time, that means as a higher production times, the gamma is equal to 1 means, so that is the rest of the rate of production and the consumption are equal. So when that gamma is 0, it means no time is required for production. It means no time for required for production. And similarly, that is the next one without the buffering system. So similarly, that is a diagram shows for that is a Q for that is a stock, various level of stocks, and time to be mentioned by the x-axis. So before we have discussed the two assumptions to be made from the without buffer stocks. So that is first assumption is there is no consumption during the production period. So the second means that is a buffer stock is also known as safety stock. That is called as a safety stock. It's not to be not considered for the process. It is not to be considered for the process. So the consumption is continuous taking place during the production period also. That is a consumption will be taking for during the production period also. So that point B, that is a point B represent, that is a here the stock is reaches 0. So no safety margins left. So therefore order is ensured that the stock level never becomes 0. So indication will be given well advanced to start the productions, so that this will be allow stock of periods and level to be completion of production periods. So therefore the above two factors to be considered for the control model. The control for the two factors to be considered for the control model. So some of the point to be from the figures to be noted, that is a resting of production at point B. The production should be started at point B double dash, that is a started for B double dash, that is a started for B double dash. So the allow the accumulation of stock is required for point C, that is a point C recorded point C. The point B dash means that is a stock level Q is 0. It represent for that safety stock. This is represent for represent for safety stock, and the stock will be not fall below the Q dash. That is it's not below the stock will be not below the Q naught. That is a B double dash. So the actual practice, that is a pre-preparation for the production before the point B double dash to allow the setup of machines. So during the production period, the stock Q is continuous to determination of continuous to decreases at the rate of C unit time per C units per unit time. At the new stock as build up the rate of P, that is a unit for P units per unit times. So the net increases the stock level is a difference between this production and consumption rate. So that net increases means the line shows that is a B dash to C. The stock changes represent line A to B dash and B dash to C. So it be similar for the horizontal axis shifted to the upward distance, that is a Q dash, that is a 0 to T. So it is represented by that Q dash, and QP is denoted by represented by that D, and that is a ratio of D and P. It's by represented by the gamma. Represented by gamma. You know that is a gamma value is high, mean that is a higher production, and gamma value is equal to 1 means that is a production and consumption rate are equal. So if the gamma value is 0 means, so there is required for no time is required for the productions.